Alright, game number, whatever number. And I have white this time. And we get this variation. It's pretty rare that I get this one. After knight c5, I play knight c3. Not sure why he's thinking he can't move the knight anywhere else. Maybe he wants to try and like defend it. This is new for me. I'm going to take en passant. Come here to hit the knight. Let's put some pressure on the pinned piece, as they say. So he's threatening to pin my queen. But can't I take, and then if he comes here, I just come here? It is a little risky, I will admit. I'm not like in love with this idea, but let's try it anyways. He's actually, okay, he's giving me a turn to preemptively get out of here. If I come here, he can't do this, right? Because it would be hanging. So I guess this is fine. He's preventing me from castling because I would lose this pawn. And he's hitting this pawn. Guess I'll come here. He's also defending this square again. Need to be careful about that. Although I still have this if he plays here. I think I just need to get my other pieces out. Although he's hitting this still. I'm a little cramped. I'm a bit awkward here. I need to untangle, and then if I can just get my pieces out and get to safety, I'll be fine. It's just that doing that is a bit tricky right now for me. I just need to keep pushing this queen around until I have some tempo to develop my other pieces. Okay, he really wants to win this pawn. let's offer a queen trade, I suppose. Is that check dangerous? No, I can just block with my bishop. This check. Play here. And that helps me develop, so that's fine. I guess he has this check too, but again, I can just block this way. And I lost my rook. Classic. I didn't even notice I was losing that. Fuck. Can I trap his queen somehow? No. Don't think so. Need to protect this bishop, and I can hit this bishop at the same time. Dang, I just got too, I couldn't get my pieces out and I just got too fucked up. I'll be interested to see what I was supposed to do after this game. What is this little symbol? En passant. I guess they have people complaining about or claiming that en passant is not, like it's an illegal move. All right, so I went from up a piece to down an exchange. And my bishop is pinned, preventing me from castling. Although I guess we could trade bishops. All right, let's castle. Do I have a useful discovery with this bishop? Well, not anymore. Let's come here, giving away this pawn for this. Don't think that's good though, because he can just bring his queen back. Maybe I should have played here. Or I should have played queen here in order to play this. Maybe? I don't know. This game definitely got away from me. I think I'm gonna switch to Elden Ring after one or two more. Yeah, I should have played queen here. That way I could play knight here and threaten mate and hit the rook at the same time. But I guess he takes and he defends both, and so it doesn't work. All right, he's thinking quite a lot. Let's bring the bishop here. There's almost a fork, but his knight prevents it, unfortunately. So I'll bring the bishop here. If he takes this pawn, then I think I do have this. And then after he pushes, I take the rook and win back in exchange. But he's just up a bunch of pawns in that scenario. So that's not really good enough. I could go here then and try and get mate. Interesting. He is allowing this fork, is he not? I think I can just take this and I'm fine. Winning back my rook. Pre-move the queen trade. If he doesn't accept it, then it won't trigger. So that's a safe pre-move. Cue that clip of Hikaru talking about how he has a safe pre-move and then he almost blundered at losing his queen. And the time situation is now really good for me as well. Okay, let's force a queen trade. He's up quite a bit of pawns, but I think I can stop them, and the time situation is so in my favor that I think it makes sense to do the queen trade. Even if like this isn't actually winning, like the time is so good that let's come here in order to try and do this. Can't defend that, can I? Alright, let's just come here. Let's give my king some breathing room. Is this knight trap? No, I have this check. And then I come here. Whoops, I fucked that up. But it's fine because I have this. All right, another good comeback. So this was all correct so far. That was decent. Excellent, actually. What was best here? Interesting. That is not a move I even slightly considered. This was best. Here, I think I should have gone for the queen trade, yep. This would have helped untangle my pieces better. It opened up the bishop. I didn't have to worry about this. I should have done that instead of trying to keep the queens on the board. And then this was bad. What was best here? Pushing that pawn instead. Interesting. That was a blunder. What was best was to try and trade queens this way. Interesting. So this was all correct. And that was a blunder because of this. So it didn't like this. It wanted interesting. That was a blunder because of this. But that was a blunder. This was also a blunder. What was best here? It's going there. This wasn't even best. No, what the hell was best? My rook is hanging. I'm down a piece. I guess I'm not down a piece, but I'm down a ton of pawns. And I can capture this piece if I want to. You had only one clear best move. Oh, it's got to be this. Interesting. And that was a blunder because now I'm just winning the pawn over there, yeah. You need 5 seconds left. All right, good game.